Fantastic tips about gold that are straightforward to understand. Investing in gold is a vital strategy for the serious investor. Diversity is vital, and gold will help diversify your portfolio. But, how can you start? You may have a lot of options that can seem a little overwhelming. Begin using these ways to make gold investing a part of your financial plans. In the event the gold you are purchasing is surely an investment within your future, you need to bear in mind that there are particular kinds you must target. The Internal Revenue Service has got to approve the gold. You would like to ensure that you buy 24-karat coins or bullion bars. The bars are a better buy compared to the coins are because they will probably retain their value. When you buy gold for an additional, make certain it possesses a return guarantee. You will need a guarantee on any gold you purchase. If it happens, then you're going to want to return it and have a refund. If you're unsure what your gold might be worth, then have an appraisal done. It costs a bit of money, but you'll have a great thought of what your gold is definitely worth. You will want to find a person who is accredited in gold appraisal to have the proper price of the piece. If you decide to sell your piece, recognize that it is likely you are not likely to get the full appraisal amount. Be sure to consult the spot price at the time whenever you want to purchase gold. The spot pricing is readily located on the internet. Never pay over 8% premiums on the gold. Many times sellers will attempt to promote it in a higher price. Sell just to gold buyers who are licensed from the state. There's still a possibility of having a negative deal, but odds are your buyer are often more than reputable. You will find a good number of vendors which will purchase gold, so never enter into it thinking you've got to sell your gold for the first seller you speak to. Start your investing journey carefully. There are lots of scammers within the gold market. You must be diligent and perform your due diligence. Research gold and gold companies before trading. Know what you actually have with your possession. A lot of things appear like solid gold, however they are not. It's not unusual to discover gold that has been mixed along with other, lesser metals. The purchase price will likely be influenced by this, often lowering it. This applies to gold-plated items also. If you don't know exactly everything you have, consider an appraisal. Look into market prices of gold before selling it. Also, it could be helpful to compare costs and see what others are selling similar items for. This will provide you with an excellent place to start on pricing. Just make sure to travel a little bit more than what you actually want so that there exists wiggle room for negotiation. A magnet will help you determine whether a gold piece is solid. Precious metals like gold will not be fascinated by a magnet. Sometimes it's the clasp which is gold, as the rest is only gold-plated. Using this technique may help ensure your pieces are solid gold. Get a jewelry appraisal before you decide to consider selling it for scrap. Appraisal may be especially important with potentially valuable pieces which could convey more worth as jewelry than simply as bullion. Even though it comes with an appraisal fee, you could potentially see lots of additional money in your wallet. A credible appraiser can probably connect you with someone who is likely to be highly considering what you have to offer. Before selling your gold, speak to your local Better Business Bureau. They will certainly have specifics of each business, along with data on any complaints filed. Have a close eye out for any complaints not fully resolved. If you see many complaints, you will want to find another business. Gold went up by 400% during the last 10 years. That is great news for gold owners. It is not really known be it a perfect time for you to purchase gold, though, that depends on lots of other economic factors. Basically, when the dollar is weak, gold prices will remain strong. Establish some goals before deciding what kind of investment is best for you. Though gold stands up well against an unsatisfactory economy and inflation, it might be risky. So long as you establish limits regarding exposure to make certain your goals are clear, you stand a high probability of accomplishing well. Figure out what the buyback policy from the seller is. Reselling gold is often done in a premium. Discover if it is worth submitting big gold coins or bars to buyers not located in the area. Be smart. Avoid purchasing gold and then leaving it with the dealer. The purest gold is the perfect to invest in. You can use it, too. Well-crafted gold jewelry is even more valuable than gold nuggets that equal it in weight. Gold is not a good investment that you try to time. Rather, you ought to think of gold as increasing numbers of like wealth insurance. If you are planning to time that it's advisable to buy when the situation is quiet. There is certainly a lot of gold on the market, but economic crises can produce gold shortages. Gold with a higher carat weight must be weighed separately from gold having a low carat weight. Larger numbers, like 18, are more valuable than smaller numbers. When you weigh your items together, you may get a lesser price for the items. Enter in the dealer with the pieces already separated. Be sure to photograph your gold before you leave it with a potential buyer. Request a guarantee if your jewelry is stolen or broken. Be sure there is a written record of all the jewelry pieces in order to be secure. Making the best choices whenever you invest in gold is vital. You've received assistance from this post. All you want to is make the decisions. Do more research on gold and different ways to invest prior to making any important decisions.
GVMG, Global Viral Marketing Group. Thank you for watching to the end. One-time secret offer. Free web marketing tools giveaway and more. For more details, please click the URL below.